Baseball coming up from Fenway. It'll be the Yankees and the Red Sox next. From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Yankees and their bitter rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Yeah, two guys here with pretty good numbers so far this season. Both of us coming in with double digits in victories. So if this winds up being a 3-2, 2-1 kind of game, that wouldn't surprise me one bit.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees, as Joe Girardi's starting 9 assembles this way. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we get underway at 7-11 tonight. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series, and with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Willie Randolph will get his first opportunity now. Currently the American League's leader in stolen bases. First pitch on the way. And this is into right field for another base hit.
Boy, very aggressive against him here to start the ballgame. He's thrown only 3 pitches, yet 2 of them have been turned into hits. But for his sake, you better hope that you can tone that ratio down, or he won't be around too long in this one.
Don Mattingly will dig in now in a run-scoring spot, and they've got the right man for the job here as he currently leads the American League in RBIs. First offering on the way. Pitch inside, the throw. Not nearly in time, and it's a double steal.
Boy, they are coming right after it here in the first inning. A double steal already? Are you kidding me? Looks like they mean business in this one.
One 1-0 on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Here's the 1-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And he will score as well. As they're on the board here in the first, it's now 2-0.
Well, the first big hit of the ball game comes right here in the first inning. 2 men on. He finds a pitch he can handle, and he does not miss this one. He drives it all the way to the wall to bring home the first 2 runs of the game.
The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. First pitch coming. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here's a 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. You figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. But once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Comes set, now the pitch. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow, real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. The hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
I'll tell you, if he didn't catch that ball, it would have knocked him down. This is a laser, and he manages to hang on to it.
Derek Jeter will stand in. One of the top base stealers in the American League this season, currently 5th in that department. First pitch coming. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. From the belt, kicks and deals. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Justin Upton will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games.
Let's get him right there.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Taking a little bit of a risk there. You'd hate to see him make the final out at second, especially when you've already got a runner on third. But he gets a great jump here, and now a 2-out single will drive home 2 instead of just 1.
Pause, now the pitch. And here's his swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. Ramirez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 2, the Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Red Sox looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Wade Boggs will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already, so this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
Ready now on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready on 2-1. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And the catch is made, 1 away.
Well, this ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average sits at 294, 17 home runs, and 64 runs batted in. The pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone! A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia, number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Take a look here at where the catcher's going to set up. That pitch was supposed to wind up, down and away, but this is just a total miss in location. Comes right back over the heart of the plate. That's why that baseball's a souvenir right now.
In now, Manny Ramirez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The numbers on the year, 272, 21 homers, and 77 RBIs. Now the pitch. And that misses, 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1. And Now, pitch on the way. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Two. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The average coming in 257. 17 home runs and 64 runs batted in. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
2 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. The next 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Red Sox strike for a run thanks to the Dustin Pedroia blast. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. Austin Jackson will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Now the first pitch. And a drive out to deep right center field. And it's gone. He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Alex Rodriguez get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Here's the first offering. Oh, and A-Rod a little too anxious here as this is pulled foul into the seats down the left field line. Now here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
That's the way you want to see guys respond after giving up a home run. You know, some guys, they go into a shell, they hang their heads. Some guys get a little gun shy, they start to nibble at the corners. This guy, he gets teed off. He comes right after the next guy in the lineup. If I'm a pitching coach, that's what I want to see.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. And for a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Into the box, Willie Randolph. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here it comes. Fork ball.
Strike.
That's in the dirt for a ball. One on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Andre Dawson will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The pitch. Chopper foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Jim Rice.
Jim Rice will dig in here. And here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Just overmatched him there.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Pitch on the way. 2-strike delivery is a bouncing ball back up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a base hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Omar Garciaparra will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. And Ellsbury won't get him. He's in there at third base. Eli Burks will dig in now, just hoping for something to go his way. As you can see, that has not been the case these last 9 ball games. First pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. From the stretch. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Well, even though it's just the second inning, you sure don't want to get in the habit of leaving runners in scoring position. So now this next at-bat is going to be a pretty telling one early on.
Ryan Hennigan will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. First pitch coming. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. He's ready now. The pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Jackson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Don Mattingly will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark Teixeira.
So one gone in the inning now, and here's the always dangerous Mark Teixeira. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira, pushing him close to 400 at 391 for his career, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he's served up here in the first few innings. You can bet there's a bit of concern over there in that dugout.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada.
Posada.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Derek Jeter will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch on the way. Hard hit to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Justin Upton will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Has a look, now the pitch. in the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And you can bet he's just trying to be extra careful here with a dangerous hitter at the plate. And now with that runner moving up to second base here on the wild pitch, they may just decide to put him on anyway.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees get a run, and it comes off the bat of Mark Teixeira. We played 2.5. It's now 4-1 New York. Wade Boggs will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. First offering on the way, and this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is lined into center field now, so something brewing here. Back-to-back hits to start the frame.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Manny Ramirez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Comes set, now the pitch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Comes set, now the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Boy, and how they get out of this one with only 1 out on this play is a mystery. This probably should have been much more than that, but they can't wind up making the play.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
He waits, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
And if you're looking for round numbers, that's strikeout number 100 for him now on the season. Now, that's a number that I know he would like to cut down on, but sometimes you just got to take the good with the bad.
Standing in now, Andre Dawson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
They were in good shape with the first 2 on to start the inning, but the rally's definitely stalled out from there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. And things are getting really interesting now. It's back to a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is just a great illustration of not trying to do too much here and just letting that wall be your best friend. He knows that if he can just get something airborne right there, he's going to be in pretty good shape. And sure enough, he's able to knock this one off the monster out there in left, and he's going to pick up a couple RBIs and a double for his trouble.
Jim Rice is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Yankees 4, and the Red Sox 3. Austin Jackson will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
There's a look at his pitch count so far. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively to this point.
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Oh, you've got to like the way he's throwing the ball right now. You get a 1-pitch out to start the inning, and then you follow that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. He's settling in nicely now.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Omar Garciaparra will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1-2. Breaking ball somehow misses the outside. 2-2.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Here he comes on 2-2. Nope. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, maybe a little frustrated after that last call didn't go his way. Now, he's got to make sure he doesn't lose him here on 3-2.
And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. Eli Burks will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch is outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Ryan Hannigan will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
The 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Here comes a 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Willie Randolph will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Willie Randolph.
And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injuries to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch on the way. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Mark Teixeira will dig in. A home run his last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Jorge Posada will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now Justin Masterson is up and throwing in the Boston bullpen. From the stretch. Out in front as this is in the air toward deep right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Wade Boggs will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Driven the other way out to deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
I think he's got the right idea here because that big left field wall here is certainly within his range, but he just got under this one just a little bit, and he didn't have the power to get it to the wall.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now the pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got him.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
In now, Manny Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now another 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down a run, it's 4-3. Derek Jeter will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
Jeter.
And here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And the pitch. Oh, had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And that is not good.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle inning. Sort of reinvented himself out there and really turned things around.
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Hard hit towards center. And that's a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Jackson.
Austin Jackson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. Flash you back and take another look at a solo home run that helps get this offense rolling. Here's the first offering. And Jackson swings and pulls this one down the line and left, but it's going to get back up into the crowd, a foul ball. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and in is the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now with runners at the corners, up by one with one away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Pause, now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
Now the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
And now with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
The 1-2 with 1 away. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Jacoby Ellsbury will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. First pitch to him. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Oh, and you know what? That might be the best curveball we've seen all night out of him, and he picked a good time to throw it.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Jose Abreu will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
First pitch coming. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Nate Eovaldi will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 31, Nate Eovaldi.
Jose Abreu will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And I think right there, that's what you might call a statement fastball out of the bullpen. Right down the middle, and he's basically saying, hit it if you can.
Stepping in now, Andre Dawson. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, this won't hurt the old slugging percentage any. This thing finds a seam out there. He makes it all the way around to third with his third triple of the year.
Jim Rice will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a bouncing ball, foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third.
Well, that's a nice job of not trying to do too much out there. This pitch is on the outer half, and he's just going to go with it. This will find a hole to drive in that run from third.
Into the box, Omar Garciaparra, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Boys, that's 99 right through it.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That's just a nasty slider here. Way off the plate. Plays on the hitter's aggressiveness, and he gets him to go after it.
Into the box now, Eli Burks. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. He's set, now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now 6-4.
Call that the pesky pole down there. It's only 302 feet away, but this ball manages to stay fair and clank right off that foul pole.
Standing in now, Ryan Hennigan.
Up next for the Red Sox.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 4. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Willie Randolph will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now here's the first pitch.
Willie Randolph.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
And you know, with all the strikeouts we've seen so far, there hasn't been a whole lot for the defense to do except for throw the ball around the horn. But that'll change right here, and this is an excellent play. You got to keep your guys on their toes somehow.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Stepping in now, Don Mattingly. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Mark Teixeira will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another 0-2 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. A quick out number 1. Dustin Pedroia will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball, called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
And at this point in the game, your defenders will love you for this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs of the inning here on just 4 pitches.
Manny Ramirez will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And now a pitch on the way. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is going to be a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
In there, no balls and a strike.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
1-1.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
From the belt, the pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still lead it 6-4.
Pitching for the Red Sox.
Junichi Tazawa will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
Well, we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this inning.
Derek Jeter will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
And all season long, when they've needed the big hit, he's been there for them, and he delivers again here in a tight spot. Now, I tell you, he has really impressed me the way he swung the bat this year. No doubt about it.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Craig Breslow that gets the nod.
Craig Breslow. Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Well, the Yankees with their 3 home runs now still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history they've hit 8 of them, most recently in 2007. Dawson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flushed.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Here it comes. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And A-Rod is on base. It's a base hit.
Well, he absolutely needed that one. I mean, he's staring the old sombrero right in the face, but puts a good swing on the ball there and gets himself a base hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's a swing and a ground ball. this gets foul, it's 0-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Andre Dawson will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as they move out in front 7-6. Jim Wright will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Omar Garciaparra will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here we go.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll have himself a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the Gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3.
Oh, and this home crowd is digging this. That's going to push the lead up to 3 now here in the bottom of the 8th. And with each extra run that scores, it just makes it more and more improbable that they'll have a chance to blow this thing in the 9th.
Into the box, Ryan Hennigan. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Picked up by A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he'd already committed himself too far, and this becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground-out.
Standing in now, Wade Boggs. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they open up a 4-run lead. Justin Pedroia will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Another 0-2 coming. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. struck him out, but he'll try for first on the dropped third strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Yankees 6. Willie Randolph will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Willie Randolph.
Now the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. Into the box now, Don Mattingly. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And the runner will score from second.
Boy, that didn't take too long. You get a double on the first pitch of the inning, and then 1 pitch later, he's already heading back into the dugout after scoring a run. Just goes to show you that as a pitcher, your focus has to be there on every pitch or you'll get burned.
Koji Uehara is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira, now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
The next pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 1-1 home to Tex. Fouled straight back. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle of fouling off pitch after pitch and trying to protect, you just feel like you have to swing at everything you see. And here, he knows that out on the mound, so he just keeps going farther and farther away from the strike zone until he finally gets a swing and miss.
In now, Jorge Posada. And this will be fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. He waits, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he's got himself a base hit.
He's in there.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Derek Jeter will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
And keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Line drive, base hit left field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. And now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, that cannot have felt good.
Stepping in now, Austin Jackson. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
1-1 pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And that's just about what we've come to expect out of this guy so far this year. He picks up save number 35 by finishing off this victory.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. Entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 10-8. Good night from Fenway.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.